I have very specific question. I have manifested many big and little things in my life. And for last couple of years, I want an ordinary thing, which almost everyone has, but I cannot get it. And it's obviously that it's a split energy, or maybe, it is a resistance or something.
It's also obvious that you're thinking a lot about it in a way that isn't helping.
Yes, but I cannot, it's not like I want a lava, I imagine and forget about it. It's something that I have to take action almost every day.
Well, then you're in deep doo-doo. Because what you just said is, I'm thinking thoughts about something that I want in a way that is preventing it from coming. And I can't stop doing that. And so there is no solution. There's no solution. You have to either be able to not think about it, because you see, you've already done the most important part. You've already asked for it, and you've already set it into motion. So it's already been asked, and it's already been given. So now you have to find a way, either by not thinking about it at all, so you don't keep adding engines onto the resistant end of the train, or you have to find a way of thinking about it that go in the direction of your desire. One or the other.
Okay, then I would like to ask you to maybe help me. How do I have to think about it, okay? And I recently raised my vibration about it, but I guess it's not enough. How do I, maybe you can say something?
Well, when you are feeling better about it, it is an improvement. You want to talk about the specifics of it?
Well, it's a job. I want to get a job.
Yeah.
Ordinary job, nothing extraordinary.
Yes.
And but for some reason it doesn't come to me for a very long time, and I don't want anything.
Well, so what happens is when something doesn't come for a very long time, then you have a very practiced vibration of it not coming. We were talking about that earlier. When what is so dominant, you can't let it change. So you have to find a way of diffusing it. So why can't you not think about that specific?
Well, because I have to apply every day. I have to deal with bills, and it's like everyday life. I have this, a little light telling me you going down the hill, so get a job.
Well, we know that it feels like it's dominant and important and like you can't think about. So are you telling us that when you get up in the morning, you think only about that?
Not only.
So what else do you think about?
Well, usually, because I listen to you, I wake up and I think, oh, beautiful day, sun is shining, I try to write something. But I feel good when I do this. It makes me feel good.
So do you think that it would be easier, we're asking you a very serious question, and you'll know the answer, you'll feel it immediately. Do you think it would be easier for you to think about this not at all, or less frequently, or do you think it would be easier for you to think about it in a way that would let it in?
Yes, the second.
So tell us the kind of, so you've wanted it for a while, it has not come, so you must not yet be in the receiving mode about it. So tell us what you are saying, and we'll help you feel where the resistance is.
What I'm saying about...
So you think about this job that you think about a lot. What are the thoughts you are having about it? What do you think about it?
Will I be able to perform? Will it be maybe too hard? Maybe I will not have time to... This is a bad thing I'm thinking, but I also thinking good things.
Well, so you're saying to the universe, bring to me this thing that I'm not qualified for. So... you get a train going, an engine going that way and an engine going that way. And then you think, but I am really wanting this experience because?
Because I want to feel useful, because I want to be intellectually stimulated, I want to meet new people, I want to learn things, I want to put makeup.
Engine. Good. And then?
and then you don't have it, you know.
So what you're saying to us is, because you don't have it, you can't think the good feeling thoughts, that the absence of it is dominating your opinion about it.
Lately I can. As I said, I learned how to
Well,
do.
that's the key. But so let's talk about this, because you're not the only one who is having this experience. When you have an experience that isn't pleasing you, and it might be the presence of something you don't want or the absence of something that you do want. So you're having this experience where right now, something that really matters a lot to you is different than you want it to be, and you can't get your attention off of it. Well, you have to get your attention off of it. So what happens is, as you go and it gets longer and longer and longer, the good news is, the longer you go without something you want, the more rockets of desire you put into your vortex. So the more rockets of desire you put into your vortex, the more involved your inner being becomes. The more involved your inner being and law of attraction become, then the more the calling about it. The more the calling about it, the more the ideas come, then the more you feel what your relationship is to it. So we really want you to hear this. That strong negative emotion that you have that feels like fear or feels like much stronger than frustration. It's more like deprivation. That strong feeling, bordering on vulnerability, that strong feeling, that strong negative emotional feeling is your evidence that your inner being is on the case, that the cooperative components are gathered, that things are lined up, that it's ready for you to be ready for it. In other words, you've done enough with this. It's ready for you to be ready for it. So how are you going to get ready? How are you going to get ready? What you're doing isn't working. Thinking about it, because your thoughts are so practiced, and law of attraction will only give you more thoughts like the thoughts you've been thinking. So what are you going to do to stop those thoughts? What are you going to do to stop adding more engines to that end of the train? What are you going to do to stop the thoughts?
I will start concentrating on the good things.
No, because when you concentrate, you're just going to think more of those thoughts. So when the momentum's going, what do you do to stop momentum?
Concentrate to something else that I
Well,
like.
if you can, but if the momentum's really strong, then what are you going to do? How are you going to stop that momentum? Go to bed. Go to bed. And when you go to sleep, that momentum will subside. And when you wake up in the morning, you have a better opportunity to either not think about it or to think about something else. Now, tell us about something wonderful that's going on in your experience apart from that.
I'm here. Yes, exactly. I came here. I live in a beautiful country. I travel sometimes. I live by the beautiful lake. I have a cute dog.
So you have many things that you can think about. You have a cute dog.
Yeah.
So when you wake up in the morning, is the dog there?
Yeah, yes.
You mean you have a cute dog, and when you wake up in the morning, you think about a job? When you have a cute dog? When you have a cute dog that is the perfect path to alignment, who will lick all up on your face and tune you in and tap you in and tune you up and turn you on? Isn't that something to focus upon? And do you know, if for the next 5 or 10 or 15 days, you will go to sleep and you will say to yourself, while I sleep, momentum stops. And this law of attraction thing that I've got going with this worrisome thought about this job that I'm frantic to have, it's going to subside. It's going to subside. And when I wake up in the morning, first thing I'm going to do is focus upon my dog. I'm going to focus upon my dog because my dog is the key to coming into alignment. I'm going to focus upon my dog. Only upon my dog, only upon my dog. And don't say, oh, you cute little thing, do you think I'm going to get a job? Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't talk to your dog about your job. Don't do that. Your dog does not want to know about it. That's the last thing your dog wants to talk about. Your dog wants to talk about life, about what a beautiful day it is, about where you're going to walk today, about where you're going to take me. Where are you going to take me? 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 Focus on your dog and watch what happens. Give your undivided attention to your dog. Any time that you aren't thinking about something else that really matters, focus on your dog and watch your dog lead you directly to this job. Directly to this job.
Okay.
That's how it works. That's precisely how it works.
I will use my dog. I will use my dog. I got it. Thanks. Thank you.